And now, on with the show.
Welcome back to the show featuring The Long Dark. Let me fix my mic a little bit here, if you don't mind. Might be a little bumping. Alright, it's the next day. It's midday. I slept a long time. I still did not get all the rest I should have gotten. That's right, where we left it off. I had already drank some water. Did I pick up everything? Let me make sure. I'm such a dork. I want to make sure I picked up everything because there it is. Okay. Because yeah, the guts are not ready yet, so we're gonna leave those behind, and we're gonna leave all this meat behind. All right, let's move on. There was a lot of wolf action going on there earlier. I should say last night. Try not to break anything. Alright. Ish. Yes, I slept through most of the day. And I still did not get all my health back. And I was sleeping on that bed. I'm a little disappointed, I have to admit. And I'm also a little disappointed I didn't bring a cup of coffee with me. Not that I need it, but it's one of those standards that I should carry with me. Also, bringing a piece of meat with me would have been a decent idea. Just in case I need to drop a decoy, but I am of two minds when it comes to that stuff. Oh, here we are. Let's not go too far. Let's pick up a few sticks too while we're at it. Since I'm healed up, I can run, so I'm not too concerned. I was watching the video where I ran into a wolf right here, and I recall I was drinking, and right over the ridge, straight ahead from me, the wolf came right over it. I don't think it was down here, but it was right over here, and it was definitely attracted to the smell of meat. I don't think guts. I think they have to be much closer for guts to have that effect. Anyways, we're moving on, heading to the lookout. There's nowhere else to go over there. Although I do still want to head to the campground. That's another sort of plan. It just annoys me that even when you cook the meat, you still... And even though, although you've cured the guts and you have cooked the meat and you've cured the hide, for whatever reason, it's still an animal attractor. That's right. I find that somewhat annoying. It seems, the attraction just seems somewhat unbalanced. I'm kind of complaining. It seems somewhat unbalancing. Doesn't mean that it is. I'm complaining. Stuff I don't need to complain about. It's very peaceful. Oh, and there goes the music. So as I mentioned previously, today is this. I'm playing all these on the same day. So if I do mention one episode after the other, similar things is because it is the same day, and I may get all these done tonight to get me through the week. And again, I wish I could do these every day for you guys, or at least a day or so advance, but the hours that I work and the responsibilities that I have, as I kind of touched on last week, don't really allow for that, so I'm doing my best. That's why I'm also sticking to just one game right now. I want to listen for a howl, because I'm expecting these guys to be here. But just because I expect them to be here doesn't mean they will be here. But we are gonna take it slow, just in case. Just in case. I'm also gonna try to climb up here if I can. on. That's kind of chicken shit. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What I'm looking for is to see if I can get advantage. Oh, come on. Come on. You can get up there. Yes, you can. There you go. Oh yeah, I heard there was a mod that somebody made a mod that helps you jump. Like, that would be so awesome. That's something I could definitely get behind. Because boy, I don't get the mechanics of how jumping is unbalancing for the game. Not that this is a game that needs it for any kind of mechanical reason, but it does sort of seem very old school to not have that ability. It reminds me of what? Could you jump in Doom? I forget if you could. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me get back to what I was gonna say. I easily lose my train of thought. I'm hearing something. I don't know if there's a wind or if it's something else. Well, if it's a wolf, then I'm fighting a wolf today. Let's run. Just in case it is a wolf. So as I mentioned previously in the previous video, I spent a lot of time tonight shopping for games just shopping for cheap stuff that I wanted that's on my wish list because of the summer. Look at that, it's a quarter full. Why is it weight that's doing that? Maybe carrying the rifle slowing me down. But not as I spent about $20, I don't mind saying, but I normally on a sale I would have spent twice as much. I would have spent $40. That's because they changed the policy. Steam changed this policy on direct-to-gift inventory games. You used to be able to buy a game and put it in your gift inventory. Now I know people were abusing that, so I get why they made that choice, that conscious choice to change it. But I'm a member of a website called SteamGifts.com, and Steam Gifts sort of allows you to give away games and win games. I haven't won a game in a while, but I've been mostly giving away games when I can. And since they did away with that, I have no reason to buy gift games for Steam. I just don't. I don't at all. Now there's a way, I guess I could sort of cheat. I haven't really thought about this, but I guess I could sort of cheat and build or create a a dupe account, and then buy gifts and send them to the dupe account and give myself like a year, and then do a contest and then give it away, or cancel that giveaway and give it to the guy that wins the contest on the giveaway. I'm sorry. I guess I could do it that roundabout way, but it just feels stupid. So the reason why they made the change, at least my understanding of it, I guess people were complaining about it. I don't know why. Complaining about gifting. Gifting is, I guess, is buggy at times. I'm not quite certain what the complaint was. Honestly, I don't really know. But I do know people were buying games on the Steam special during the sale, and then going to eBay and selling them at a higher price after the sale. I know because I purchased more than one game early on, not early on, but a while back on eBay. I stopped doing that mainly because the sellers are just asinine. It got me really frustrated with them. They want like triple verification, and I get some of them might have gotten burned, but I don't. I don't know what they want. I'm forgetting now what it was. I'm trying to think of what it was the sellers wanted. I'm seriously wasting time, and I got here right on time too. How are we doing? I didn't leave any water over there, and I should have. I should have left something. So sellers on eBay definitely want you to leave lots of verification. They want you to be verified. They want you to, I don't know, it's just, I'm sort of forgetting how it goes, but I know that it was a pain in the ass, and sometimes your buy would get declined. I'm like, geez, dude, didn't I just buy from you a few weeks back? And I got annoyed with sellers. But these guys, these essentially Steam key resellers, were just so paranoid about getting burned, and I'm sure they got burned, which is why they were so paranoid. That it gets annoying to purchase a Steam game. Maybe I shouldn't have put that book in there. No, I can't really touch it. Let's move this stick. Oh, come on. Oh, that's annoying. Let's just pick them all up. Come on, book. Well, let's drop everything. Oh, what did I just drop? Oh, Jesus. What did I just drop? The magnifying glass. Alright. Well, I'm just totally acting stupid now. Let's do this again. So I don't buy keys on eBay anymore. I did. And then I would give them away on Steam gifts. Usually a $10 game or a $15 game. That's how I got sort of started. I'm not a giving addict or anything like that. I really just kind of wanted to move up in the website, and usually when I bought myself a game, I wanted to share it. Share that game with anybody else who was interested. But Steam has done away with that. Effectively has killed that completely. I think they've also killed trading of games on Steam effectively by doing that. So you no longer can buy a game or buy a bunch of games on sale and then trade them later on. So that killed game trading. Game trading is done. You know, I mean, it's their website. They can do whatever they want. It's just, I'm not going to spend as much. I'm going to buy a game, it's just going to be for me, and that's it. I don't really know anybody in the real world. Should I say that? No, I actually do. Some family members that use Steam. I have a nephew that uses Steam, although he's recently found love, so he hasn't been playing at all. And good for him. Good for him. He's getting out there. He's shaking it up, you know? He's living la vida loca. He's found love, and I hear she's freaking crazy, but whatever. I'm sure he'll come back to gaming, although I haven't seen him on Steam in quite a long time. Alright, so here we are. I got no book, and I got very little time left. Somebody said on Reddit, they were saying that when there was a really bad blizzard that you could head out and move about without worrying about getting molested by predators. And I said, really? Because, you know, I'm not wearing any fur. It's not even that cold, and this is bad weather. But I would expect myself to run into some wolves if I went out there. That's what I would expect. That's just, I mean, maybe that's just me, but I would definitely expect that. So, yeah, I don't quite get that. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe I should check before I get it. I was thinking about heading out and picking up some more wood. But I'm going to drop a few things and kind of get my inventory in order. Definitely wish I could I didn't have to leave this charcoal. This charcoal would pile up a little better. Because it sure doesn't. What are we doing here with weight? Alright, we're good there. And it seems to be... Is it tapering off? Nah, the wind is tapering off a little bit, but the snow is not. It's relative. Okay. So really, I need to make a plan here. I need to make a long-range plan. I think I'm tempted to head to Pleasant Valley. What was that sound? Not the squeaking sound, the crunching sound. Because I heard a rumor that I might be able to locate some arrowheads in somewhere. I think it's a farmstead or something. I've been to Pleasant Valley exactly, well, outside of the time that I did it here, I'd only been there once before. And that was accidentally in a Voyager game way back, let's say back in 2015 maybe. I ended up there by mistake, and did I die? Oh yeah, that's right, I ran into the bear and I shot him, and then he's like, oh well, I'm gonna beat you up now. And then I was pissed and I shot him again, and he said, okay, I'm gonna finish you off now. And not in a good way. But it's getting to be late afternoon. I think that's a 2-hour warning there, so I'm gonna stick around here, and I think what I may simply do is explore Pleasant Valley and then head back this way. Look for those arrowheads while the maple cures. Yeah, that creaking sound is creepy as fuck. Very creepy. Oh yeah, I was talking about the gift policy. So since they changed that, I'm really reluctant. Well, I have no reason to. You can't buy them to give away at Steam Gifts. Steam Gifts has got close to 1 million members at this point. A percentage of those people, not everyone, but a percentage of them, they do give away games. And some of them give away a lot of games. And some guys got a lot of like disposable income. I don't. I just, you know, if I got an extra 20, I sometimes will put it towards a game and give away that game. Not the whole $20 value. I mean, I'm talking about a couple of games. Same thing with the bundled packages. What am I hearing? Alright. Yeah, I'm being paranoid. But with the gifting system they have now, there's no, you know, that's, I guess, you know, when it comes down to it, I believe, I'm going to take a guess here, that they looked at the numbers. They know, I mean, they know what people buy, and they know what people are spending their money on, and obviously there just weren't enough. There is a little sound. Sounds like something's walking out there. Anyways. I'm paranoid as fuck. I'm using my axe, my hatchet quite a bit. Considering I have 2 of them, I don't have to worry too much. I do only have so many whetstones, but I think I want to use my time to definitely chop all this shit down. Oh, there's that sound again, like something shuffling out there. You know what I think it is? It's fucking Sasquatch. I know it. Sasquatch trying to get his revenge on humanity. Yeah, it's probably just me. Oh, that creaking is so creepy. I'm heading home. I'm heading in. All those sounds are creepy as fuck. So, you know, Steam's not losing any money. But there's a lot of... I read a long article on how Steam is sort of setting back gaming. I think maybe that was the way they were trying. I don't know if they were saying setting back gaming, but that Steam is detrimental to gaming, to the gaming industry overall. But man, until it changes, they are here to stay. It's taking off like a, well, it's taking off in a way I never expected. Well, not at first. I wouldn't say I hated it. I did not trust it in the early days. I thought DRM sucked, and the last thing I wanted was to have to fight for a game I bought. Like to have to convince somebody that the game I bought digitally, I own it. I mean, if you read the terms of service for Steam, and apparently you don't own any of your games. I guess something could be said for that, but that... Oh, that's right, I should drink something. Coca-Cola. But all of that, I mean, if Steam was to attempt or try to push that on a large amount of people, that just the lawsuit that would entail, they have the money for it, I'm sure, but I know. I mean, I guess I had these positive thoughts of Gabe, and I mean, I know at this point he's a business owner, he's a businessman, not so much as, oh, that's right, that's why what I was reading, it was why they're never gonna make Half-Life 3. It's because they don't. No, that was a video, but I read an in-depth article on how they feel that Steam is detrimental to gaming, and I can't really give you all the points, but overall they just seem, it's not, you can't call it a monopoly, it's not that. There's definitely some competition out there, and they're going to do whatever they want until the competition becomes competitive. Right now the competition is not competitive. There is wind cutting right through my shelter, which is weird. Alright, so we are going to... What food do I have here? Dog food, and I think I have pork and beans, right? Pork and beans and dog food. We're going to leave that for now, because I don't think that's going to get any worse by sitting out here. And this is sort of considered outdoors. And instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook me some meat. Let me get the fire going first, then I'll go and grab some meat. What the hell was that? Yeah, I don't get what happened there. Stick, tinder plug, ready to go. Let's start a fire. Oh, let's take the charcoal first. Alright, let's start a fire now. I mean, it's a very convenient thing. I love having my games sort of in one place, and they can be put in different computers and so forth and so on. It's very convenient, but some of the moves they make are a bit, I don't know, heavy-handed. I mean, how much money were they really losing by people buying on sale and selling on eBay? I don't know. Come on. Oh, did I? Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, well, I'm feeling all sorts of stupid right now. I should know better. I should know better. Well, here goes this, I should know better, man. There goes that torch. That's the end of that bad boy. That is the end. Yes, I should know better. I should know to put a couple of sticks on it before I try to put up my torch. At this rate, the torch will probably be close to being out by the time I light it. Oh, that did not work. Let's go again. Alright, the exciting adventure of Rick trying to make a fire. That's the failure music. Just to get your shit together and stop failing. Yeah, so instead of 40, I spent 20, and that's probably it. I could have spent a lot more. I also didn't get anything newish that I can think of. I'm trying to actually think of what I bought. Let's put a stick on it. Okay, that'll carry us for a few minutes. Oh, look at that. Everything's giving up roses. I don't know why I'm picking up so many of these sticks. I don't need to pick up this many. Actually, yeah, I just put some cedar in there. I don't need to do that either, but I got plenty of it. I'm going to... Yes, I'm going to harvest it. And get a stick back. I noticed that if you put a whole torch in there, it doesn't seem to add the same amount of time that it would if you... I didn't even leave this thing behind. I'm all fucked up. I was in a hurry when I got to the garage, so I'm not feeling too bad about that. What else could go in here? Yeah, this could go in here too. I don't really need it until I need it, which makes a lot of sense. Alright, let's get some... Oh, that's right. Slime that going to my face. That creaking. I may just want to eat around 700 calories and then stop. I think if I do that, if I eat it from the inventory, I can kind of do that. Nope. Here we go. Yep, he's exhausted, alright. And I'm not going to worry about water. I think I'm just going to eat and then sleep. Wow, I pretty much spent all this time walking over here and making this fire, and that's about it. I do spend a lot of time bullshitting. Why don't you guys weigh in on that? Weigh in on my extreme or excessive amount of bullshitting. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we're gonna test something out here. If I can... I'm gonna eat this and then see if I can stop it. Okay. How many calories did I add? Look at that. Almost on the dot. Well, not almost on the dot. let's just say close enough for true horses. How much does that leave me with? That's fine for sleeping. And how much time we got? 14. Let's try to use up all the calories in sleep. There we go. Oh, that gets me to the max. That's fine. And not that I need it, but let's just do it. Ooh, and it's the next day. It's a beautiful morning. Oh, it's early morning too. It's early morning. Where am I? How am I doing? Oh, not bad at all. I don't know. I missed if it said if I'm fully rested. I grab one of the little bottles of water and top up. Oh, top off. There we go. All right. Oh, that's right. I have a little bit of... I kept the meat on me. Like a Dorkosaurus. Let's put this over... Does it really need to be out there? Does it? Let's just put it right here. Put it on the... what's funny is that it's still 100%, which after sleeping for that many hours should not be. But I guess, again, it's like I'm sleeping outdoors here. Yeah, because I got the little shelter icon. Alright. Come over here, Mr. Rifle. we are going to look to see if there are any wolves about. Yes, we are. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna head over there and see if we can find some wolves, but we're gonna continue that on the next show. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.